So, let us take this up step by step. What is it that we were looking to achieve? The first achievement, ladies and gentlemen, and the first aim had to be avenging Pahalgam. That was the premise from where this began. That was the original attack. Now, we know that 9 sites were targeted and 5 terrorist leaders, organizers, planners have been neutralized in their core headquarters like Muridke and Bhavalpur. This is the first major achievement. The second major achievement is that you have depleted Pakistani war materials and their ability to effectively carry on with normal military operations with the striking of their air defense systems as well as their forward Air Force air bases. Achievement number 3 at this point of time, which needs to be tabulated, is that we've been reliably informed that this has been clearly communicated that India has updated its policy, and from going forward, terror now will be considered an act of war on India. That's a paradigm policy change. Achievement number 4, which needs to be tabulated, is that as we are examining Pakistan as a terror state, this thumping message has been sent globally. Will it be universally received? Well, there are people in the world who think Hamas and Hezbollah are also charities, so probably not. But in a real sense, it has been communicated effectively to a lot of capitals and a lot of people of what Pakistan is and stands for in terms of terror. Achievement number 5 in the tabulation of the last 2.5 weeks, we have proven India's ability to hit anywhere in Pakistan. To hit anywhere in Pakistan and with immense precision. Now, we have been acquiring this ability for long many years. It has never been demonstrated or tested in action, and now with the initial 9 strikes and even the subsequent activity, but particularly in the initial 9 strikes, we have proven that we can hit anywhere in Pakistan within 23 minutes. Number 6 in our tabulation of what was the point and what was the achievement is that this constant assumption that a double front is inevitable with China every time you stand up to Pakistan has now been laid to rest. If you are targeting terror targets, if you are defending your country, the Pakistanis have not seen the Chinese come running to die for Pakistan. Number 7 on your screens, and this is a tabulation of the responses that have come from your immediate neighborhood. Sri Lanka, with which we've had ups and downs over the many decades, Nepal, which we've also had ups and downs even in the recent past, have firmly and publicly come to your side. In Dhaka, with the new unelected regime of Muhammad Yunus, in Maldives, where we had a lot of rhetoric by Muizzu, they have maintained a studied silence. They've stayed away from Pakistan. Number 8 on your screens, and this is an important one because the Pakistanis have been are disproportionately reliant on Chinese defense technologies, and for the first time probably in the world, we have seen that the Chinese air defense systems and other technologies don't really work effectively, and their reputation has for sure been tarnished with what you witnessed for the past 4 days. And finally, number 9, and this is for us to absorb equally importantly, as a country, what you've seen in the past couple of weeks has been remarkable. We will never in our lives forget that one lady standing next to the dead body of her husband, married just 6 days ago. We'll never forget it. You can imagine the anger in the seams of 1.5 billion people. The intention of the attack was to cause anger and hatred. It was to cause communal enmity, reprisals, rioting, chaos. In 2 weeks until Operation Sindoor started, not one incident of communal disharmony because of the Pahalgam attacks happened in India. In the subsequent last week, we have seen a nation that for a generation has been bitterly clawing at its own seams. But this time, from Jammu and Kashmir to Bengal to the south of India, across all political regimes, state and center, everyone has worked together. Imagine that we have successfully seen people who do not know what an air raid siren was go into blackouts, respect them without any law and order issue. 100 million people at one time, no disruptions, great calm, and that is very telling for us as a country.